Sebastian Telfair, the Prodigy, that New York crowned too early. Sebastian Telfair was supposed to be Brooklyn's chosen one, but the story ends in handcuffs. Sebastian Telfair was a high school legend out of Brooklyn. He graced magazine covers before turning pro, skipping college entirely. Drafted 13th overall in 2004, his hype came with NBA blood. He was Stephon Marbury's cousin, but his game never matured. Over 10 seasons, he bounced between 8 teams, averaging just 7 points and 3 assists. He was flashy, but inefficient. By 2017, his career was over. 2 years later, police found loaded weapons and body armor in his car. He was sentenced to prison. Once seen as the next NYC icon, Telfair's name now lives in cautionary tales, not highlight reels. O.J. Mayo. From LeBron's heir to a lifetime NBA ban, O.J. Mayo had the game, the name, and the fame. Then he got banned for drugs. O.J. Mayo was once the top player in America, praised by LeBron himself. Drafted 3rd overall in 2008, he averaged 18.5 points as a rookie. But inconsistency followed. His scoring dipped. Coaches questioned his attitude. Then the scandals hit. He got suspended for violating the NBA's anti-drug program in 2016. But it wasn't just a suspension. He was banned for 2 full years. The NBA never reinstated him. Overseas stints followed, but the magic was gone. Mayo's fall wasn't just steep, it was sealed. A top 3 pick, gone before 30, erased from the league without ceremony. Kwame Brown, the number 1 pick who became a punchline. Kwame Brown went 1st overall. Then the NBA watched him fail, one clumsy play at a time. Kwame Brown was the first high school player ever drafted number 1 overall. In 2001, Michael Jordan himself made the call, but Kwame never lived up to the pressure. Over 12 seasons, he averaged just 6.6 points and 5.5 rebounds. Fans mocked his hands, his footwork, his decision-making. He became the poster child for failed picks. Even his best years were mediocre. Though he lasted in the league, he never once looked like a top pick. His name still triggers laughter on sports radio. Kwame didn't just underperform. He redefined what it meant to bust. Greg Oden, built like a god, broken like glass. Greg Oden was supposed to dominate the league, but his body broke before his prime began. Greg Oden was a 7-footer with freak athleticism. Drafted number 1 in 2007 ahead of Kevin Durant, he was seen as the next great big man. But injuries wrecked his career before it started. He missed his entire rookie season with knee surgery. Then came more surgeries, more missed games. He played just 105 games over 7 years. His career averages, 8 points, 6 rebounds. The numbers were tragic, not because they were bad, but because they were all we got. Portland took a gamble on greatness. They got a medical file. Greg Oden became a reminder that talent means nothing without health. Michael Beasley, superstar skill, chaotic mind. Michael Beasley could score on anyone, but his biggest battle wasn't on the court. Michael Beasley was the number 2 pick in 2008, just behind Derrick Rose. In college, he averaged 26 and 12, unstoppable. But in the NBA, he bounced between teams, roles, and headlines. He had 7 double-digit scoring seasons, but never found a permanent home. Off the court, things spiraled. Suspensions, rumors of drug use, and strange behavior in interviews. He was once caught bringing weed to the rookie symposium. One GM called him the most talented player we couldn't trust. Despite the skill, Beasley's focus and discipline crumbled. He was a walking bucket with no map. Lenny Cook, ranked above LeBron, then gone. Lenny Cook was once ranked higher than LeBron. Now his name lives only in regret. In 2001, Lenny Cook was the number 1 high school player in America. He dominated camps and outshined stars like Carmelo and LeBron. But bad advice ruined everything. He skipped college, declared for the draft, and never got picked. Poor conditioning, Ego and off-court distractions pushed teams away. He never played a single NBA minute. A decade later, he was overweight and forgotten. His story turned into a documentary. Cook didn't just fail, he vanished. From can't miss to never signed, his legacy became a warning. Talent fades fast when discipline isn't there. Jonathan Bender, 7-foot guard body, broken frame. Jonathan Bender was built like a cheat code. His knees deleted his career. Jonathan Bender was drafted 5th overall in 1999, 7 feet tall, mobile, and could shoot. Scouts called him the future of the NBA, but his knees collapsed before the dream began. Over 8 seasons, he played just 262 games. He had stretches of brilliance, but injuries kept returning. By 2010, he was out of the league. He averaged 5.5 points for his career. Bender wasn't a bust because of effort. His body simply couldn't handle the league. A prototype, trapped in a fragile frame. Another, what could have been, buried by the brutal math of rehab and reality. Jimmer Fredette, college god, NBA ghost. Jimmer Fredette lit up college basketball. Then the NBA turned off the lights. In 2011, Jimmer Fredette was unstoppable. He led the nation in scoring, pulled up from 30 feet, and became a viral sensation. The Kings took him 10th overall, but in the NBA, his game fell apart. Too slow for point guard duties, too small to defend shooting guards. He bounced between teams, averaging just 6.0 points over 6 seasons. In China, he dropped 70 in a game. In the NBA, he vanished. Jimmer had the shot. The league needed more. The myth of Jimmer range lives on, but only in March. Madness highlight. Reels. Harold Miner. Baby Jordan. Drowned in expectations. Harold Miner won dunk contests, but hype crushed the man they called Baby Jordan. Drafted 12th in 1992, Harold Miner was electric. His dunks won 2 NBA contests. The media labeled him Baby Jordan, a death sentence for any rookie. But Miner couldn't live up to it. He averaged just 9 points over 4 years. His defense was weak, his outside shot unreliable. By 25, he was out of the league. No farewell tour, no comeback, just silence. He refused interviews for years, vanishing from the spotlight. Miner's legacy became a lesson. Don't nickname a kid after the GOAT unless you're sure he can carry it. Tyreke Evans, Rookie of the Year, then disappeared. Tyreke Evans joined LeBron and MJ in the record books. Then the fall was fast. Tyreke Evans exploded onto the scene in 2010, averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists as a rookie. Only Oscar Robertson, Jordan, and LeBron had done that. But his game plateaued. Injuries piled up. His jumper never improved. He bounced between teams, flashes of brilliance fading with each season. In 2019, he was banned by the NBA for violating the league's anti-drug program. He returned in 2022, but teams barely noticed. Evans didn't flame out instantly. He faded, slowly, painfully, from phenom to forgotten. Dennis Smith Jr. Windmill dunks, no direction. Dennis Smith Jr. had the bounce of a star, but no one trusted him to lead. Dennis Smith Jr. was a top 10 pick in 2017. Explosive, flashy, fearless. His rookie year in Dallas looked promising. 15 points and highlight dunks. But it all unraveled fast. Luka Doncic arrived. Smith became expendable. Traded to New York, he lost his minutes, his rhythm, and his role. He bounced from team to team, never sticking. Coaches questioned his court vision and defense. Injuries didn't help. At 6 feet 2 inches, he had the tools to be a franchise guard. Instead, he became a journeyman. The NBA loved his vertical, but it was the decision-making that kept him grounded.